Let's clear the air when it comes to XRP. Let's take a look at exactly what is going on with this interlocutory appeal. Is it something to worry about? But why are people buying more? Well, we'll try and break it down for you all in this video. So if you want to stay up to date with everything in the cryptocurrency market, you know what to do. Smash the subscribe button, hit that like, and tell me in the comments why you're still bullish on XRP. Now, with that being said, let's take a quick look at exactly what is going on with this interlocutory appeal. Now, just to be absolutely clear right now, this is not an appeal against the outcome. And actually, the SEC have come out and said they acknowledge that digital assets, including XRP, is not instantly deemed a security. So we do know that as part of that ruling from Judge Annalisa Torres, that the SEC has filed a motion to appeal a specific decision. And here we go. This is interlocutory appeal. What it means, interlocutory appeal allows a party to appeal a specific decision before the entire case concludes. Now, bear in mind with the XRP case, there are three parts to it. The preliminary sales of XRP, and then the two basically top gods, Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larsen, have separate cases against them. So the overall case is three parts. And actually, that was a bad move from the SEC originally. But it says here, it's typically sought when a party believes that a particular ruling can significantly impact the case's outcome. August 9th, the SEC penned a letter to Judge Torres expressing its intention to file an interlocutory appeal regarding two primary decisions from the July 13th ruling. The SEC also sought to pause the district court proceedings during the appeal. Now, we know that that kind of went ahead, but still Judge Annalisa Torres has to decide whether that appeal should be put into motion. And fundamentally, it is arguing on that programmatic sales and other distribution. The SEC took issue with the court's ruling that Ripple's programmatic sales and other distribution of XRP did not meet the criteria of securities under the Howey test. And in fact, what they did say is that there was a disagreement within the same jurisdiction where another court had a difference in an opinion on programmatic sales, whether that be the Terraform Labs case and other parts. The big point here is the motion underscores the SEC's belief the July 13th ruling were pivotal and could significantly impact the broader regulatory landscape for digital assets. Ultimately, what we're saying here is the SEC want to control digital assets for as long as they can by allowing XRP to be deemed not a security and therefore allowing digital assets, ultimately therefore to not instantly be a security, is a risk in the view of the SEC's mind in control. And actually, how do we regulate this given this point? Now, Ripple did appeal this, and they appealed it based upon 3 points, which ultimately is that they argue the SEC's request for interlocutory appeal is not valid, that they ultimately have until the September 1st to kind of appeal against it. But again, Judge Torres has to decide both from the SEC and Ripple's responses whether to certify the interlocutory appeal. If she certifies it, the case-specific aspects will be reviewed by her. And if she denies it, the case will continue in her court without the appellate review at this stage. It will just continue with those other two notions. So I think it's very, very interesting that we're getting that. We also did, however, like I said, get an SEC officially acknowledge XRP as non-security in a new court filing. And it says here, the SEC does not seek appellate review of any holdings relating to the fact that the underlying asset here are nothing but computer code with no inherent value. That ultimately SEC therefore coming out and saying that XRP is not a security. What they are trying to manage is the sale of it and then equally the individuals behind it. And I think John E. Deaton summarized it pretty well. It says, I have to say there is no doubt 75,000 XRP holders are a major reason the SEC is conceding this issue. We fought to have the judge actually pencil that the token itself is not a security. In fact, it was the first section of our agreement in brief. And that's where Judge Annalisa Torres absolutely won for the XRP community. So it does continue. The price, I still think right now is cheap, 50 cents. I think some time in the future, XRP will be out of reach of everyday holders. We are seeing more and more big financial institutions get on board with XRP. We're seeing bigger and better people starting to link in to the network. XRPL Ledger, CBDCs that they've been building for a number of times, I think are all coming together. And I think we're going to see a very, very interesting XRP price coming in the not so distant future. So just to summarize what we talked about in this video, remember, there is still some debate going on. We've got till September the 1st. That's another couple of weeks yet until we see whether this goes forward. Ultimately, the SEC moving on a couple of points which underlyingly could affect the entire case, 3 parts of that case as well. So, you know, there's a lot of FUD right now in the world. There's a lot of debate around cryptocurrency. So share this video. Let's let people know what's going on, because right now I'm still super bullish on XRP. You're still super bullish on XRP, and there's a ton of exciting things coming in the pipeline. But as ever, we'll try and keep you up to date with everything that's going on in the market. So be sure to smash the subscribe button, turn the notification bell on so you know when we go live. It's 4 p.m. Eastern every single day. Come and hang out. It's a very, very good time. And equally, we try and bring you the latest in cryptocurrency. But as ever, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.